Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing something new. We are going to be budgeting for my September 5th paycheck. So I use this template. This is something that I made myself to help organize my bills and my cash envelopes. So we're going to be using this template for to budget out my paycheck for the week of September 5th. So, usually here, I gotta turn it this way. Let me zoom in. Oops. Okay. So, here's where we're gonna write the week. So, I usually write September 5th so I know what paycheck that I am cash stuffing for. And then my budget is normally, if I know I'm gonna get paid like my full 80 hours or more, I try to budget $2,100 out of that paycheck for my bills. Now, if I knew I was gonna get paid less than my 80 hours, then I would wait until I see how much I'm actually gonna get paid, and then I'll take that amount and put it up there. Like if you watch my cash stuffing video for August 20th, I did get paid less, so for that one I only budgeted $1,900. So this week we're gonna be back to $2,100. So here is where I list all my bills and their due dates and then the amount that they're due. Let me zoom back out a little. So turn that back to black. I tried to copy and paste. 1 second. So since I pay the same bills like every 2 weeks, I just copy and paste from the previous week. Paste what bills I have to pay. So these are pretty much from August 5th. Why is it not focusing? This 5th, which I will be using to budget out September 5th, I'm gonna first erase all the highlighter. I use the highlighter to mark that I paid it. So first we're gonna erase all the highlighter, and then I'm gonna go back and erase the amounts and the due date unless it's auto. That's also auto. Then I'm gonna zoom out a little bit more so we can see the rest. Okay. Budget box is pretty much auto. That's auto. Okay, so then we're gonna go through, and I'm using my phone over here to look at what bills have actually posted for me that I could write down. Okay, sorry about that. Wait. So for People's Gas, which is our, natural gas to the house, it is due on 9/6, and that is $54.03. The phone bill, our phone bill is just the two of us. There's the two of our phones on there, and it has the, I think, payment arrangement for, which iPhones do we have? The iPhone 14s, I think we have. Yeah, I was right. It's our phone bills plus it is the discount for um our phones that we have. So our bill is the same, 187.61, but now it is due on 9/17, and that is that is also auto, so I don't have to remember paying that one. It just comes out my checking account on the 17th of every month. This is my life insurance. Also comes out on the 19th of every month, so I just gotta 9/19 that. Then we have my Chase. So I have a lot of credit cards, guys. A lot of credit cards. That is where most of my debt is coming from, and that I eventually want to pay off in full. So first one is my Chase Freedom credit card, which is due also 9/19, and that is $116. Netflix is auto. We pay $25.06 for Netflix every month. 16. Apple Storage, that is also auto. Oops. That's gonna come out on 9/10. Let me write auto next to that. Oops. Okay, then we have my American Express Gold card. I really need to pay these down. Oh my god. I at first I was using them responsibly, and then things just come up, and then I stopped. So now I have a monthly payment on these. So my American Express, oops, I gotta change the color back. It's due my gold one is due 9/13, and that's $97.64. And then I also have a platinum. We'll fill in that now since I'm on the page. My platinum is due 9/12, and that is $294.03. Okay. Then we have a Merit Bank card. I'm telling you guys, I have a lot of credit cards. This one is due 9/17. Which is $49. 1 second. Water bill is not on here, so give me 1 second. Chase. So my Chase slate should be $40. Yes, let's do 9/15. And it's $40. And then, oops, I put that in the wrong spot. My bad. Okay. 9/15, $40. Butcher Bots is like that organic meat delivery. So usually when we go to the grocery store, we're not buying meats and everything. They're just shipped to our house. That is also like an auto thing, and it's coming out September 5th. We just pick the meats we want every month, and it just ships to our house. So that's on auto. I'm gonna end up freezing this after September 5th because we do have like a lot of meats already in the fridge because we don't go through it all. I forgot. I think I picked 6 different ones each month. But it's like enough meat, so we don't always use it all. So I think I'm gonna be pausing this again for a few months. And then Hotworks, that's also auto. So this is a gym membership. If you've ever been to Hotworks, it's actually a pretty cool place. This is also auto, but I haven't been pretty much since I signed up. But I plan on going back, so that is why. And I got this low rate because their rates went up after this, so I didn't want to cancel it. And yeah, I haven't been back though, but I plan on going back soon. Um, this one's a new card. This one was because it's called you can't see it. It is called some chrome. I don't know what the name of this card is, but anyway, we had to get this card because we had a plumbing issue, like our back door drain. When it rained, it was not draining down the rain, and it was piling up at our back door to the basement, and it was flooding inside. So we had to call a plumbing company out to clean out the drain and rot out the drain. And that's when we discovered that the drain was actually collapsed and we needed to replace the drain, and that was about $8,000. So this card is new. It's $90 every month, and I gotta see what day it's through because it's not on my phone either. And then extra debt just gets $25. Right now I'm just putting it to my lowest balance credit card. I just make another, I'll put 95. I just make an extra payment of that to my lowest balance credit card just to help pay it off faster. So that, again, even though I'm not like rushing again to pay off my debt, that I try to pay a little bit of it. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I have to fill in water bill and this one. I don't remember the due date. So give me 1 second and I'll. Okay, so I just went through and filled in the due date for this one. The water bill, actually, I'm gonna highlight that the different color. The water bill, I'm gonna highlight this pink. That's pending. Okay, so the water bill was not posted yet, but it's usually around like 120, 112 every month. So I just budgeted 122 for that one, and then I went ahead and added all my bills up for that paycheck pay period, which is $1,377.02, which leaves me with $722.98 to budget. So for my cash envelopes, it's always the same one. So again, we're just gonna copy this and paste it over. Paste. And then we're gonna delete this portion of it. Oop, that is not focused. Okay, so those are my cash envelopes that I stuff every pay period. We have the gas, which we budget $74. That should still be good for this pay period. DJ now gets $50, so that should still be good. Household $50, that should still be good. Duran, my boyfriend, $50, that should still be good. Loki always gets $30, that should be good. Groceries, now like I said, we order all our meat and it gets delivered to the house. So for groceries, I'll only put $50 aside for groceries, and I actually transfer that into a different checking account. And when I go get, like sides and things like that, I spend it out of that checking account. But I always just budget $50 for that. And then personal, that is mine, another $50. So So let's add that up to see how much that would be. So we're at $350. Okay. So that leaves us with, so we were at 722.98 minus 350. So that leaves us with, I'll change it to green, 372.98 to budget for our sinking funds. Now I need to redo this so that I have more spaces for my sinking funds, but we're gonna use what we got. So we're gonna go again, copy and paste. From last week's. Okay. Paste. Because as you can see, I got some down here. So we are gonna delete all our old ones. Delete. Now some stuff I know I need a certain amount. So car insurance is gonna get 100 again. So we're already down $100 out of that. Okay, and then I want to make my 3K savings challenge hit $1,000. So let me count that and see how much I actually need to budget to make that. So give me 1 second. Okay, so I need $155 to make that to hit that $1,000 mark in that envelope. So I'm actually gonna budget $165 because I have to fill in the bubbles. So we're gonna do $165 for this one. So we're gonna minus 165. So now we're only left with 107. So let's see. Our 5K challenge, we could do anything. Let's see. I don't know yet. Okay, car maintenance. Try to do another 20. Car maintenance is gonna get another 20. Emergency is gonna get another 20. Miscellaneous is gonna get another 10. Dining out is gonna get another 20. So what I got left? Beauty, coffee. I'm just gonna make this one to $7 for the 5K one. 7, 30. And then we're just gonna split this. So 15 and 15. Okay. So I should have 98 cents left over. Yep, so this total is 372. And that means I have 98 cents. Oops. Left over. That's just gonna sit in my, move that a little bit. That's just gonna sit in my checking account as a little buffer. But again, I don't budget. This 2100 is not my whole paycheck. Again, this is just what I budget out of my paycheck for my bills that I have to come out and my cash envelopes. So usually whatever I get paid, I will subtract whatever left over. So I will leave 2,100 in my bank account, and whatever is over what I got paid, let's say I got paid 2,500, I would take that $400 and just automatically send it to my savings account. So I would have more money if something does come out unexpectedly. More than 98 cents I would have in my in my check account if I do need to fit something or pay for something, or something unexpected comes out, because I do have, which I should start budgeting as well, but like I said, I need to redo my template, because I do have like some afterpay payments that I'll buy, and then they'll come out my bank account. But pretty much that is how I budget for each paycheck. Again, like I said, I start out with 2,100 if I know I'm gonna hit my 80 hours for that week, and I take all my bills, and then I set up for my cash envelopes and my sinking funds, and whatever buffer I have, I just leave it in there, and then I deposit the rest of my bank account into my savings account. My savings account is not that high right now because, like I said, life has been happening. So I want to get my savings account up, and then I want to start making like 1 month ahead envelopes as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're able to do that, so we're able to get out of debt. But again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.